welcome to Amiens' house. This is another 2-week update of what's been going on, and I am standing right now in front of our new water system. Let me catch you up on what's been happening. When I last left you, the HVAC people had just finished down here in the basement, so everything is done. We don't have a furnace for your upstairs or downstairs yet, but we do have all the ductwork in. And then we had the plumber come, and he did all of his drains and ran all of his lines, which they are down here. Where are they down here? So nice and neat, tucked up in. Everything looks really good down here. And then after that, after the plumbing went in, we had Steve from Absolute come and purify our water, and that's this system right here. It is a massive system because we have a lot of sulfur in our water, and we have a lot of iron bacteria, as well as just plain iron in our water. Drinkable, but not the best tasting. So as of today, we can drink our water and enjoy it. So that is super exciting for the house. As for the rest of the house, as in Jeff and I doing things in the house and not just having tradespeople in the house, we have done zip, nada. We've done absolutely nothing. We've been here a lot, working a lot, but we have not been in the house. So everything that is on us has been at a standstill, which is up on the bedroom floor, working on moving some closets. We need to put the bathroom door wall in. The attic floor, subfloor can go in now because we are putting the panel for the bedrooms in the attic on the bedroom floor due to code. So I could put the subfloor in. I have not. We also do have an electrical plan from the electrician and all the supplies. So once we get those walls done, we could be pulling wire, but we haven't been in the house. So what have we been doing? Mostly gardens. That is pretty much what we've been doing. We've had some really, really, really hot weather. So there's been a couple of days where not a lot got done anywhere. The vegetable garden is in, and I'll be posting a video of a walkthrough of the garden, so you can check that out. It's looking great. Everything is pretty well doing as expected. The eggplant's a little, but other than that, everything is good. And marigolds. I can't get marigolds to come up for the life of me. So I'm still working on trying to get some marigolds for some companion planting and pest control. But other than that, I'm very happy with what we're doing. We are doing deep mulch with grass this year, and I'm really excited. I was saying to Sam, who comes and helps us in the gardens, that every year I feel like the garden is a science experiment. What are you gonna grow? How are you gonna do it? Are you gonna add more mulch? What mulch are you gonna use? Are you gonna till? Are you gonna no-till? Are you gonna put these plants together? They didn't work last year. Will they work differently if you put it this year? Every year it's a science experiment, and it's fun that every year you try something different. And this year we are adding 4 to 6 inches of grass, excuse my hands, I've been in the garden all day, to help mulch, and we'll hopefully add that a couple of times over the summer and keep the weeds down. So we'll see how that goes, and I'm super excited about that. We have a trellis to build in that garden for the back bed of peas and some edging to do, and then technically that garden is done, but gardening is never done, so I will be in and out doing lots of stuff. But now hopefully is the fun part where you're just kind of tinkering away, and you can go out and just kind of do a little bit, harvest a little bit. The other garden that I've been working on is the herb garden, which is where I was today. We built it last year, but I really wanted the gardens to be framed, and I'm praying for some red bricks to come our way and to do the pathways. So I finally got my boxes built and in the garden and kind of straight, We did the string line again. Drove me crazy. I think people think I'm a perfectionist, but honestly, when it comes to the gardens, I'm like, well, it's close. And Jeff is about getting the string lines out. So we had the string lines out for the herb garden again. And if you joined us last year, we did the string lines in the garden for the herb garden last year, I think 3, maybe 4 times. So I'm all done with string lines. I hope if we ever get bricks and we do the pathways and bricks that the string lines do not have to come back out, because they drive me crazy. But they're done and the string lines are off. And I have been planting all day, topping up the beds with the compost. We're using the mulch that I put in the walkways last year. I'm putting on the beds this year. It's really old wood chips. It's now 2 years old because it would have been a year old when we got it. So hopefully not going to take too much nitrogen out of the soil but help keep the weeds down. And we are going to hopefully order a truckload of chip and dust, which will go under the bricks. So this year will be about packing, and then if bricks do come our way, some red paving bricks, we can just lay them right on, and we've kind of got the base all set. That's what Jeff tells me is the plan. I like the plan, so I'm going with it. So I have another probably full day in the herb garden to finish off the rest of the beds. I have most of them done. A lot of them, the seeds say that they should have been planted in May. It's mid-June, so I hope they still come up. We'll see how that goes, because what will come up instead is weeds, and I don't want weeds. So hopefully the circle part of my beds will be all flowers. I want them to be all flowers, so hopefully that happens. And as for animals, everything's status quo. Everybody's doing well, growing. I think Jeff just finished the piggy play pen finally and put the electrical fence in. They have figured out how to go over that piggy play pen, so let's fingers crossed that electric fence works. If you don't get it in fast enough, it takes a lot longer to train them. So I hope we're not too late on that. And I think that's everything. Cows are growing well. The bull has been back to visit, and he is now back with his ladies on the other side of the fence. We're hoping that is his last visit over here. They've been tinkering with the fence, trying to fix it wherever he's getting in. So again, fingers crossed that is done, that the bull doesn't visit another time. All the chickens are growing. Flock 1 is almost ready to go to freezer camp. Flock 2 is almost ready to go out on grass, and we will be getting Flock 3 shortly. As soon as everybody kind of moves out, Flock 3 comes in. So that's this week's bi-weekly update. Gardens, animal status quo, and tradespeople in the house. I'm going to leave you now with some shots from around the farm. I hope you've had a great week and you have a great week coming up, and I hope you take some time to simply breathe.